Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be doing some daily planning. So as of now, as of yet, I have not shared how I actually plan for my day in my digital planner. I have been digitally planning since December of 2021. And honestly, the past few weeks, I have shared a lot about digital planning, aka all that I know about digital planning, but I have yet to share how I actually plan for a day. Like I mentioned in the previous video, I do not have to plan for each day, only the days that are pretty hectic. Those are really the only days that it makes sense for me to go out my way to further kind of break down my tasks and events and appointments and things like that. So I just wanted to put out a disclaimer that I do not do this every day, only when duty calls. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's video. General housekeeping, I'm using a 12.9 inch Apple iPad Pro, and I use this as a laptop. I don't have a laptop because I opted to purchase this instead of a laptop, and this meets my needs. I also have the Magic Keyboard back here, so I have that in case I need to use it for planning, but I am almost confident that I will not, but I do have it back there just in case. I'm using a, this is the 5th generation, and it's also the latest generation. I'm using a 2nd generation Apple Pencil, and my tip was damaged in battle. So I have this tip here, and it's a pen-like tip. You see how pointy it is? Very nice, very nice. I will have this linked down below, and also everything else will be linked down below. And then what's the other thing I was gonna say? The other thing I was gonna say, oh, I'm using a paper-like screen protector. So it feels like I'm writing on paper when I'm using the pen, and this screen protector is chef's kiss. So today we're gonna be planning for tomorrow. You guys will see this, I think, the day after, because I am not Superwoman, so I can't film, edit, upload, all of that in the same day. So, but we're just gonna be planning for tomorrow, which is Tuesday the 10th. I do have to say, I don't plan for every day, only the days that are a little more hectic in nature. And that's normally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It normally kind of falls off at the end of the week. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I have learned so many tips and tricks. I had spent some time over the weekend just kind of playing with my planner, and I just have learned so many things. So before we do any of the things that I learned, before we kind of dive into daily planning, I wanna share with you how to import a font. So I am an Etsy shop owner, which basically means that I have purchased a lot of digitals and graphics and things over the years, especially fonts. So over the weekend I was like, okay, Shay, let's figure out how to get these fonts into or onto your iPad so you can use them since you paid for them. So here's what you want to do, sis. Very easy. I watched videos, I read blog posts. They are all doing way too much. This is very simple. All you need to do is purchase some kind of font app, and I don't really know what that means exactly, but all I know is that basically you just need to purchase or to get iFont. You can purchase it, like there's an in-app purchase situation, but it's free for what you need it to do. So super easy. That thing is stressing me out, that thing moving on my screen. Download iPhone, okay? Download it, open it. You don't need to pay any money. Open it. This is what it's going to look like, except you won't have 337 files. You probably won't have anything listed over there because you don't have any files. So here's what, literally so simple. All you have to do is find fonts to install, unless you already have fonts. I already had some fonts that I had purchased for my Etsy shop, so I just basically used these same steps, but I already had the fonts on my computer. So I could go to open files, and then I just went and found the fonts that I had downloaded, and then I just use the exact same steps. So all you need to do is, if you already have a font, use open files, bring it in here, import it in here. Otherwise, you can look at Google Fonts, DaFont, and FontSpace. And I was familiar with these two, especially DaFont, and you can go here to find free fonts. So these are all free. You don't have to pay any money for these. Super, super simple. Let's put a font on here. I'm gonna go to FontSpace just so you can kind of see what this is like. I don't have Darlington, so let's download that. Actually, I like Better Grade too. That's cute. Let's do Mom Cake Bold. So all you have to do, download it. It's gonna say open zip archive. And so all you need to do is press import and continue browsing, or you can press import and not continue browsing. Like if you want to keep looking, then press continue browsing. Either way, you're going to come to installer and all of your files that you've downloaded will be over here. So we're going to import Mom Cake Bold. Click on it and then wait, I low-key forgot, just kidding. Click on it and press install. You're going to press allow and you're going to press close, and it's going to tell you to go to open settings and follow these steps. And let me show you what the steps are. Go to open settings. Oh, let me see. The other little trick you can do is just go to profile, download it. Then you're going to press install, and then you're going to put in your code. Let me put in my code. You're going to put in your code, whatever your passcode is for your phone, and then it's going to say the profile is not signed. We don't care. We're going to press install, and then we're going to press done. And now when we go to our app, you saw that was called what was that called? Mom something something. We're going to go as if we're going to, you know, add a font, and let's just do hey. Let's select it, and then we're going to go to, I think it was called Mom something. We're going to go to Mom Cake, and there's Mom Cake. Super easy. So here are a bunch of fonts that I brought in. Again, I had purchased a lot of these, but a lot of these were free. So I can't really tell you which ones were purchased and which ones were free, but it is just that easy. So super, super easy process. Literally takes no time at all. Okay, so we're on today. So we need to see what all we got accomplished and what all we're gonna get accomplished and what all we're not gonna get accomplished. So I'm not gonna be uploading any observation forms because I'm home from work. So that's pretty much not gonna happen. Not gonna be doing any of that. That is pay. We did pay these bills and we need to do that. I need to do this, and then those two things need to take place today. And then also none of this has taken place except I am filming my daily plan with me, so we can go ahead and check off that. But essentially that's all that is going to be happening for that we can check off as of right now. But that's just pretty much what I do. I like to kind of check in at the end of the day to see what all I got accomplished, and whatever I don't get accomplished I will bring over to the next day. So we're going to be planning for May the 10th, and some of these things won't just naturally will not get accomplished, which is fine. So here's what we're going to do. So this is what the day typically looks like, but I have edited this thing a whole bunch. So basically, let's say you want to get rid of the today's focus, which is what I want to do. Well, all you have to do is come to tasks here. Let's say you want to extend the task list, which is what I want to do. All you need to do is take a screenshot, and then you can press copy. Actually, I'm going to do it again because it kind of got some of that gray in it, and I don't want any of the gray. I just want the tasks. So we're going to take a screenshot. We're going to copy, and then all we have to do literally is paste, and then we can line this up to where it kind of like is perfect. So we are going to line up this square with this square like such, and then just like that we have, and then I'm just stretching it so that the lines are the same length and that this one isn't small. Let's go down one more. So we're going to line it up with that one. And just like that, we just extended our task list. Super, super simple. Except we don't need to do that. We could delete this whole thing, because what I'm actually going to do, I think, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of this, which is something that I've created. Actually, I'm going to copy all of this. I want all of this for tomorrow. This is my vibe for the week. So we're copying all of this. And then I hate when that happens. It's so annoying. Like, I'm just trying to copy this. Like, why can I not be great? And then that happens. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to copy it. Okay, whew. Then we're going to swipe, and then we're going to paste it. And then I'm just going to line it up perfectly. It actually brought over some of that text, which is fine. Maybe I should copy the whole thing. Yeah, I'll just copy the whole thing since this won't let me be great. I'll copy everything on this page. Again, I've already built out this spread. So then we're going to go back. We're going to come over, and then we're going to paste it. No, we're not, because now we don't have it. We need to go back. We need to copy it. Copy it for the 100th time. Come on, you can do it. Copy. Then we're going to go to the next page, and then we're going to paste. There you go. Okay, now we're just going to line it up. So mainly the most important thing I want to line up is this, because this took me the most time to kind of do. So I'm going to try to perfectly line it up. And I think about here should do it. Yeah, that should do the trick. Let's see. Or did I come up some? Yeah, was I up here? Yes. Nope, I had to be here. So probably about here should do it. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna tap out of here. So I'm gonna leave this. I think I may just kind of bring this down some. I kind of like it there. It's fine. Okay, so because I wrote in a pen, that means I can erase this writing. So I'm gonna need to log server. Everything that I didn't do today, I need to do tomorrow. And then also I need to log services because that's just a thing that I do daily. I will not have to do any of these things, but I will do an evening tidy. But I'm just gonna erase all of it because I'm just gonna start writing over. That definitely has to take place today. Responding to emails should all this has to take place today. So we're going to delete all of those things, and then we will just write in the things that we have to do for the upcoming day. So again, those are the 3 things that I have to do tomorrow for work. I also want to share with you another little tip that I learned, and let's do it for this day. Okay, so let's say that you don't like the font that's on the page, or let's say you want to create your own weekly spread, your own daily spread, your own monthly spread, like create your own planner essentially. So I'm going to go to my photos here, and I'm going to go to albums. I have a special album that I keep like some information in, and I'm going to go to see all, and I'm going to go to favorites, and I'm just going to click this white photo here. It has some gray on it, which is fine. We're just gonna crop it down anyway. So I'm gonna crop only the white area. And you could also just take a screenshot of this white area and do that too. That would be far less chaotic, but this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to press done. And then all I have to do is place my little white box over the words. And that's all I have to do. And then I'm gonna go to text. And then I'm gonna type in, let's do work. So this is just how you can customize it to make the planner fit your needs, or this is how you can design your own planner. So the red has definitely got to go. So we're gonna go to black, and I'm gonna share, let's just do one of the fonts. Let's do Mom Cake, since I just downloaded that. I don't love that for a header, so let's not do that. Let's do Amelia Coast or something like that. Would probably be cute if it were not all caps. So let's go to Vogue. Vogue is kind of not cute either. Let's go to Wilk. I love Wilk. So then we can make this bigger. So let's make it a size 52. That's good. And then all we have to do is bring it over. Come on, you can do it. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Work. I need you to work. You're not working with me at all. Like, I'm literally carrying this load by myself. I can't. Let's bring it over. And then, just like that, you have a heading. So just wanted to share that little bit. I love that for us. So let's delete that because I can't, and let's go back to this page here. Okay, so let's kind of fill in some of the things that I have to do tomorrow. And some of those things include, if I'm filming this video today, then that means on Tuesday I need to edit the video, and then Wednesday I'd actually publish it. So for today I'm gonna put, or for what I'm gonna do tomorrow on Tuesday, I'm gonna put edit daily plan with me. If I'm filling orders today, then that means I'm shipping orders tomorrow. So I'm gonna put ship orders, and these are all business related things. And just how I kind of divided up sometimes this like hits the paper like screen protector at the wrong angle, and it just messes up my flow. But like I was mentioning, I kind of divided up the tasks and kind of elongated the tasks. I also opted to just label them just so I can it's just better for the eye. Like I can look and see, okay, let me see what work things I have to do while I'm at work. And then when I get home, and then I have time that I set out for working on the business or side hustle, so I can say, okay, what is it that I would like to get accomplished today? So for tomorrow, editing the daily plan with me and shipping orders, that's basically going to be all the time that I have and that I can allot to side hustle shenanigans. I don't have infinite amounts of time, so that should work out just fine. For home, every day I pretty much do an evening tidy. We are gonna have to figure out dinner tomorrow, because we have, sometimes we do like meal planning and we have leftovers and that meal prepping, that whole situation. Evening dinner, girl, what are you doing? Evening tidy. We do need to figure out dinner. I don't know if it's gonna be me or my husband. It's just really whoever comes up with a good idea on what we can cook. So we have plenty of food. I think I might do dinner tomorrow, actually, because I think we're having steak today, and my husband is a steak person, so he just kind of manages cooking the steak and all that. Oh, and I think, is he gonna get on the grill today? I don't know. We have corn and we have potatoes. We were gonna have like a little steak dinner. I don't know if he'll get on the grill today. That's we'll have to see what he thinks when he comes home. So definitely an evening tidy and to cook dinner. Again, my home life kind of gets there's not a lot that I get to do in the evening when it comes to home, when I have to do side hustle stuff. So because I have to edit, which is going to take the bulk of the evening, I probably will just get around to doing these two things. I'm in a week right now, Shark Week, if you will, so I don't really care to do the whole exercising thing, because I don't feel like being bothered. But if I do somehow don't have stomach pains tomorrow, I could potentially go on a walk. So I don't really have to put that here, because that's just something that, I mean, I try to do it every day unless something is not hitting the way that I need for it to hit and something's not doing what I need for it to do, then I can't walk. So I don't really have to put it as like an actual to-do, but for all intents and purposes today, we will put it as a to-do. So we're gonna put go for a walk, which is my preferred way of exercising. And I will go for a walk in a minute. But that's pretty much all that I have to do and all that I can realistically do. Now, one thing that I always make sure to do is go to my week and see what, all I need to do. So I'm not gonna be trying on my dress for the wedding while I am in this stage of life, because I'm probably bloated and all that. So that's just gonna have to wait until later this week. And a lot of these things are gonna have to wait until the weekend, because I just can't do them tomorrow. Also, I'm supposed to be on like standby for babysitting tomorrow, so I just cannot do all of the things. So anyway, with that being said, now we're gonna go ahead and just copy. I'm gonna copy this here, because I want that bill due. Yeah, I want that. So I'm gonna take that, and everything else, nothing else I can really physically see me doing tomorrow. I may be able to kind of research the hotels situation tomorrow, like if I have time, but I don't like to overextend myself. So that's pretty much all that we're gonna do. So as far as I'm concerned, that's plenty for today. And as the day goes on, and as tomorrow gets here and I get to work and I get home and I'm working on side hustle stuff, or I'm about to, I can kind of jot down anything else that I need to do. But for right now, I'm just kind of showing you how I actually plan for the day. Okay, so next up we have this section over here, which is the hourly. Tomorrow isn't looking too stressful or whatnot, so I'm not really anticipating having to do a bunch of things tomorrow. I just have student sessions, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm supposed to have 12, but normally some kids like are absent or whatever the case is, so I might not actually do 12, but they are going to start at 8 o'clock promptly, because that is when that's when school starts for the middle school. I'm starting at a middle school, and therefore that's when the sessions will start. So I'm just gonna move this down, and the way that I'm getting this little line here, you could try to get a line by highlighting. Let's change this to black just so I can share with you what I'm talking about. You can get a line technically by highlighting. Let's do a straight one. Yeah, it'll turn it straight, but that's kind of not the look that I'm going for. So all you have to do is go to the shapes here and like act like you're about to draw a shape, but really draw a line, and then it'll do it for you. I'm gonna go to a thinner line, and just like that, we have the little line. Okay, so that is my day. That's tomorrow. Super easy. This is what it looked like initially, and then I kind of tweaked it, and now this is what it looks like. I really like adding like a lighter color highlight to things. It just looks really good. So I don't really like that, but yeah, I don't want to highlight that because it's going to be difficult to remove the highlight if I wanted to copy this for tomorrow. Okay, so let's go over the design element, because I feel like that is a piece that gets missed when it comes to people who are really good at digital planning, or they know like all the hacks and the tips and where to go to get things. That kind of gets missed for us newbies. So for the Tuesday here, this is a highlight, and I just put a gray highlight through Tuesday. I actually put it through Monday, but remember it came over because I copied the whole page, so it came over from Monday, which is fun. This is a highlight, this gray here. This is a font. This icon here came from the Neutral Palette sticker book by the Dash Planner. I got this line here by using the Shapes tool here, and same thing for all of those. And then over here, remember to get this long task list. I just did the screenshot situation and kind of stretched it and cropped it until it lined up perfectly with this other checkbox. Like I lined up the checkboxes with the new checkboxes with the old checkboxes. So I just lined it up, and then I dropped it on here, and that's how I got the super long list. And this is something that you can do yourself. Like you can draw a little gray box and some lines using, you know, the Shapes tool, and you can basically create your own planner, you know, especially if you change the color and you want like a lighter color, you know, you could create your own planner for sure. So just keep that in mind. To get my labels for my different to-dos and tasks, I just used a white screenshot or a white photo, cropped it down, and then covered up one of, like, basically I just covered up this one of the check boxes, and then I just put the label or the font in its place. That's essentially how I got everything labeled. And over here, this is just a black photo. It's like a background. This photo I got off of, where did I get that? Off of Google. And then this was also created using the Shapes tool. And then this is just, you know, a little Bible verse situation that I created myself. You can always go to Google, type in a Bible verse, and then literally screenshot the page and then bring it in as a photo if it's like if it's designed in a cute way. But I actually designed this myself, and I think it's really cute. So these are my plans for tomorrow. Mainly, like I said, I just wanted to kind of share the design elements and, you know, how I came up with this whole spread and how it's meeting my needs. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please direct them to the comment section, and I will be sure to answer any questions that you have. Okay, so that is a deep dive into how I plan out the day. Like I mentioned, and I want to keep mentioning over and over and over again, I do not have to plan for each day. I only have to plan, or I only choose to plan for the days that are a little bit more hectic and chaotic, and that are going to require a little more out of me than just getting up, going to work, carrying out my duties there, coming home, and just kind of chilling. Because if I'm just doing my normal routine, I don't really have to plan for that. If I have to do more than my normal routine, that's when I have to get into planning, just to make sure I'm meeting deadlines and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So that is it for this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you are new here and you're liking what you're seeing, consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys right here in a few days in a new video. Bye guys.